I never chew tobacco.
I don't drink much.
Never smoked a cigarette in my life.
HPV. Isn't that about cervical cancer?
What does that have to do with oral cancer?
HPV? Didn't know that.
Today is Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025. I call this village board meeting order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Bush? Here. Trustee Frankie?
Here.
Trustee Jerish? Here. Trustee Laskett?
Here.
Trustee Miller? Here. Trustee Schmidt?
Here. Motion, or everyone's here tonight, 6-0. Actually, if we go quick enough, we can get done before we can be out. Okay. So we do have a full quorum. Everyone's here tonight. Next, we move on to pledge allegiance to the invocation. Tonight, we have the invocation from Pastor Nogata from the Village Point Church. Everyone, please rise. Pastor, please. He just gave me the good news. His parents are coming from Brazil to spend Christmas with him this year. So he's very happy and excited. We're very happy for you.
Let's pray. God, we thank you for tonight. We thank you that we have the ability to be together, and we're grateful for who you are and what you provide and how you provide. We acknowledge that every good and perfect gift comes from your hand in a time where our nation is facing so much and confusion and maybe fear and uncertainty. I pray, God, that you would give us wisdom and that you will give us strength for today and for tomorrow and the days ahead. God, I pray that you would bless us with the ability to listen well, to speak with respect, and to work together with compassion and integrity. God, I pray that this meeting tonight will be marked by unity of purpose rather than self-interest, and may every decision made here reflect justice and mercy and the common good. I pray for Mayor Johnson and the board members, the trustees, and all who serve this community. God, I pray that you will grant them discernment, courage, and humility to lead well. I pray for Elk Grove Village. May this continue to be a town where relationships are strengthened and we care for one another, that families are supported, and then hope is pursued. God, we surrender all these things to you. We trust that you will accomplish your purposes in and through us. And we pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. The flag's to my right. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Folks, please be seated. Pastor, I'm not sure if you're doing the invocation again before your holidays or not, so I'm going to give you extra to share with your family when they come.
Oh, there you go.
And let them know. Oh, that's actually a very thick one, too. So we'll give you a,
Thank you. Wow.
let's see. Can you? Let's see, do we have something here?
I got it.
Think so? Hang on. Save some form. Don't give it out for Halloween. And be good, and we thank you for everything you do. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Okay, move on to the approval of the minutes of September 9th, 2025.
I make a motion to approve the minutes of September 9th, 2025.
Second.
And dispense with the reading.
Second.
We have a motion by trustee Frankie, second by trustee Bush. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Let the record show unanimous approval. Move on now, Mayor and Board of Trustees report. Not too long a report tonight. Mr. Matthew Roan and I had the opportunity to go meet with the Speaker of the House from Illinois, Mr. Speaker Chris Welch. Went down to Westchester. We appreciate that opportunity to meet with them, talk about things going on in Oak Grove, very interested about our data centers, what's going on there, and how Oak Grove's doing. So we thank the Speaker for spending time with us. Appreciate the opportunity to meet with him. That was on September 10th. Then on September 15th, Mr. Matthew Roan and I had a chance to meet the Mayor Tenaglia, how do you say, Tenaglia? Tenaglia. And Manager Reckless from Arlington Heights. We had a nice lunch meeting with them. Jim was a new mayor, just elected in April. Replaced Tom Hayes, who replaced Arlene Mulder. So not many changes, but he's a great guy, got some great ideas, and is enjoyable talking about the Bears. So see what happens. Hope that goes well. Also, we had our parade last Saturday, the 20th September. Went very well. Nice crowds out, especially from about Victoria to the end. Both sides. I've never seen so many in the island in the middle. A lot of kids had the bags. Well, those bags were filled with candy. Went well. So turned out well. I know Trustee Frankie will talk about Oktoberfest when he gets a chance, but went very well. Also, tonight we'd like to mention Elk Grove Village received another 2 awards, actually. Let me actually read it. It's very detailed a little bit. The village earned the Excellence in Economic Development Gold Award from the International Economic Development Council, an award which celebrates leadership, innovation, excellence in economic development field. And we won the Web Excellence Award, is a globally recognized distinction that celebrates innovation, user experience, and digital creativity. So what that basically talking about is we're on top of everything when it comes to our business park. We're innovative, looking ways to expand it, do well, meet the needs of the business community. And the biggest thing I think is the one for web design. One initiative they said is so nice about our new website and how it works is how user-friendly it is to navigate. And that means a lot. As business people are looking for spaces to go, places to be, they want least amount of time and the most time they can have for helping the business do well. So that is great that makes it easier, quicker, and more friendly for them to navigate through our business park. Also want to announce, this is for the west side of the village. As we've been talking about, Ripple is putting in new fiber optic on the east side of the village. They'll eventually get to the west side. AT&T has started on the west side of the village, upgrading their internet and all that. They're being slowed down a little bit, waiting for the Julie representatives. They're the people out there that mark where all the lines are, the gas line, the water mains and all that, so they don't hit them when they're putting the lines in. So I think AT&T is trying to keep up with Ripple. So I know people have asked for years, faster internet service, more competition. Well, you get it in Elk Grove right now. So be patient, but over the next couple of years, you should have a lot more choices, a lot more competitively priced, and hopefully a lot better service with all those new lines doing that. One thing before I get to the last thing that Pastor talked about a little bit, tonight we're announcing our band for this year's tree lighting ceremony. So this year's tree lighting ceremony, is the day after Thanksgiving. 4:30 we put on a concert. This year the concert is being put on by the Box Tops. Box Tops band from back in the 60s and 70s. They still have 2 original members playing Trustee Frankie, so still doing well. You'll be surprised how many hits you recognize. So this year for the tree lighting, we have the Box Tops coming. And then my last but not least thing, Pastor talked about briefly. A lot of things going on in this country today. A lot of turmoil, a lot of concerns, a lot of worries. One thing that's, if you notice, when you look at local government, local communities, we don't see that kind of problem. And that's good. And I talked about before, that's because we all work together. We work great with our school districts, our library, our park district, all the county governments, all that. We work well together. But it's crazy times. Keep your head straight, stay together. In Elk Grove, we work well together and we'll move on together. So keep our hearts and our prayers going, and we should be able to do fine. Right, Mr. Knickerbocker?
Yes, sir.
And speaking of prayers coming true, second
I wonder where this is going.
second to last meeting, huh, Mr. Knickerbocker?
Yes, sir.
Wow, this could be a short meeting tonight, too.
Well, that would be even better.
Maybe we'll make the last one like super long, like the old days.
Sounds like
We'd
it's
stay
gonna
till
be.
11 o'clock, 11:30.
That's what we did.
Yeah.
Started at 8, we did go home with your family and then come back.
Smoke hanging over in the room.
Absolutely.
Everyone chain smoking and
Most of the trustees did, and the attorney at that point.
a little different world, huh?
Absolutely. Much healthier.
Well, in a couple weeks we'll ask for a little more details, but what are you going to miss after me?
Oh, are you,
No, I knew that.
that's kind of hard after 50-some years. To,
54 years?
Yeah.
What are you going to miss?
And it's going to be just so different. I think it's hard to say. I really can't qualify it at this point.
Did you ever figure out how many meetings you went to?
Well, no, we went to meetings every Tuesday back then.
4 Tuesdays a month.
Yeah.
Wow.
And for like the first almost 10 years, and then it went to 3. So there's a lot of meetings.
Now half year it's 1, half year it's 2.
Yeah, no one will ever top the number of meetings that I went to. Even you with your record.
No, and I won't even try, but well, I know we'll talk more, George, but
Okay.
it's been a fun ride, my friend.
Indeed.
So, okay, we move on now to the trustees report. We'll start with trustee Jeffrey Charles Flanky.
Wow. And I hate to do this, but I have to commend you for your short mayor's report.
Thank you.
And everyone thanks
Tongue's
you.
not falling out.
Yeah, I know.
Good.
I don't know what to do. Just a little bit about, we talked about the parade, but we had Oktoberfest this last weekend. We had good crowds, probably not record crowds, but the weather kind of hit us a little bit on Friday night late and then during the middle of the day on Saturday, but went off well. The food was great and there were never lines for anything, so that was perfect. But I think I do this every year, but I have to commend our village employees, our staff, everyone that was involved in this. Every year we add a little bit more, and they come back and they handle it and with a smile. Now whether or not they're grimacing or whatever, but they came through. So I thank all the departments and all the volunteers that came out because we couldn't have done it without you. So thank you again.
Can I ask, I got quite a few requests this year. Luckily I didn't forget now. Is it possible for Tasty Catering to sell at an Oktoberfest hamburgers? I know we do hot
Well,
dogs.
Sure. I mean, we just, try to keep the menu simple, but the hot dogs were added for the kids when we
Right.
started adding kids. But I don't see why we couldn't. I mean, we can do whatever we
Every
want.
year,
They'll
I
cook
probably
it.
get a half a dozen people come and say,
Huh?
well, we're here after the parade. Why don't you sit on lunch with the kids and stuff? Is there a way we got hot dogs? Is there something we can get hamburgers maybe?
There's no reason why we
Yes.
can't. They're grilling it right there, so
Yeah,
why not?
And I thought, can you put that
we
on
can
the
try it.
list?
Well,
Try it
got
one
it
year, see
down
what
for
happens?
next year and we'll see what happens.
Because I'm sure the hot dogs are popular.
Well, they are for the kids.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
that-
saying.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the hamburgers might be popular too for some
Well,
people.
I hate to say it, but your big pretzels seem to be the big thing. I thought people were buying pizza when they were walking around with those big boxes, but I actually bought one and put it in my car, and I ate it the next day watching the football game. So it was pretty good. But yeah, we can add hot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because they cook it all there. So
Right.
all
But
we
the
have
big
to-
pretzel, that's just part of Oktoberfest. That's why
well, we went from a pretzel this big
Yeah.
to a pretzel this big. Now it's this big. So
it's nice though,
yeah,
with the cheese.
It
Well,
was
thank
good.
you. I appreciate it.
No problem. We'll add it in.
Okay, thank you very much. Move on now, trustee Schmidt.
Yes, on this past Wednesday, I visited the Senior Citizens Center and talked to them about the Colombo hearing, which is going to be coming up on Thursday, October 2nd. We asked them to, I talked a little bit about the incident involving Patty Colombo back in 1976. There is an article in our current Villager, so if any, again, retired Deputy Chief Rose and I are asking for citizens to write letters to oppose her parole. There's information in the newsletter, and we'd like to have the letters by this Friday, September 26th. And that concludes my report.
Thank you. Trustee Bush.
Wow, he's mixing it up tonight.
Yeah,
I don't know
he
when,
is.
I don't know when it's coming. I
I'm
want to
actually writing down, make sure I do it right.
I want to thank the people of Elk Grove Village. We did a cereal drive 2 weekends ago, and we collected over 1,500 boxes just from putting bags out with flyers in the community. So everyone that stepped up, thank you very much, and thank you for our patience in collecting all of those. Thank you for all the trustees who have also collected for our cereal bowl. We should have our highest number ever at Elk Grove, which concludes this week at the Rolling Meadows. If you still want to donate, you can bring it to Elk Grove High School, or there are multiple businesses: Berkshire Hathaway, the library, First American Bank and Trust, Johnson Insurance, Parkway Bank, Siebert Landscaping, as well as Rolando's Car Care, and all of that goes to the Township Food Pantry. So thank you very much for your donations, and hopefully you can keep collecting through the rest of the week. And that concludes my report.
And Friday night, we won't be disappointed, I'm hoping.
Hopefully you can beat Meadows in the game here.
Move on then, trustee Jerish.
Thank you, Mayor. I have 3 things tonight. I too want to thank the staff and Trustee Frankie and the parade committee. Everyone, Oktoberfest was amazing. Public Works, thank you for your creative juices on the trustee float. We had a lot of fun, and it's just really neat to see the whole community come out and celebrate together. Second item is there are 3 Saturdays left for this year's farmers market. This coming Saturday, September 27th, and then October 11th and October 25th. Farmers market goes from 9 till 1 at the Christus Victor Lutheran Church on Arlington Heights Road. So come out if you haven't already. And PADS volunteers, we are still looking and accepting PADS volunteers for this season, which will begin in October on Sunday nights and run through the end of April. You can sign up at cvlutheran.org. And that concludes my report.
Thank you. Trustee Laskin.
So I just have 2 things. So tomorrow will be my graduation day of the Fire Citizens Academy. So that's where I take everything that I learned, and I'm going to put on my fire equipment and probably do 1/100th of what our fire personnel does. But it'll be really exciting to kind of go through that, and I've definitely learned a lot. The Police Academy, I did the Citizens Academy. I graduated that. I also graduated the Public Works Academy. And that brings me to the point just to say, if anybody is ever interested in fire, police, public works, or even just how the village just runs in general, highly recommend these academies. If you have somebody that, like a young adult or somebody coming out of high school that wants to learn a little bit more, look on the website, check it periodically. We will announce when these academies will be available to sign up for. Highly recommend it to everybody. So again, just check on the website. We'll probably announce it here as well in the newsletters, but highly recommend it. Last, I just want to give a kudos to Elk Grove TV and their sports games. I've been watching some football games on there, and the production is just phenomenal. They have 3 or 4 cameras with different angles. They have the announcers that do a great job. It is a great production of football game. So shout out to them. Check it out on YouTube, Elk Grove TV. When the games are on, it's a good time. And that ends my report.
Thank you. Last but not least, Trustee Miller.
I have no report.
See, I
I'm
told you,
saving it
last
all
but
for
not
the
least.
Information
I
Committee.
was gonna say, she's got a lot of paper
We're
here.
skipping that, though. tonight.
No, we're not.
There's no information.
I think
tonight.
if we
Jeff
all
asked
vote
not
on
to
it,
do
we
it.
can.
Okay, we move on now. Accounts payable warrant, September 23rd, 2025.
I make a motion, we pay the accounts payable warrant for September 23rd, 2025 for $258,046.47.
Second.
We have a motion by Trustee Frankie, second by Trustee Bush. Jen, can you call the roll, please?
Trustee Bush?
Yes.
Trustee Frankie?
Aye.
Trustee Jerish?
Aye.
Trustee Laskin?
Aye.
Trustee Miller?
Aye.
Trustee Schmidt?
Aye.
Motion passes 6-0. Move on to consent agenda. Mr. Knickerbocker, tonight A as in,
I wasn't prepared. Can I have a copy of yours? You say Albuquerque.
okay, I'd say almost, because you're almost done,
That's true.
but that's good.
But always.
How about attorney?
Always.
Attorney, almost.
Almost in 30, right? And F as in,
Can't help yourself.
F as in like finally?
It seems like they're your words more than mine. But I like that.
Okay, that's good. Almost finally, okay. So we have a consent agenda A through F. I need a motion.
So moved.
We need a second.
Second.
Motion by Trustee Miller, second by Trustee Jerish. Any comments, questions from board members, staff? Anybody in the audience on the consent agenda? Seeing none, hearing none, without objection, record the votes, please demonstrate it. 6-0. Mr. Matthew Lone, there's no regular agenda. Plan Commission, Zoning Board?
No items on the Plan Commission, no items under Zoning Board of Appeals.
Okay. Recycling Waste Committee, Trustee Jeffrey Charles Frankie.
Okay, that's good, but sound weird, but I'm questioning, did we start the leaf pickup yesterday?
Yes.
I swear I saw leaf pickup though.
No, the big guy with the truck, yesterday
Yeah.
was the branch, yeah.
Okay, but when's
Tree is the 29th.
20, no,
No, yesterday was the branches.
yesterday
Right,
was
But the
but the
branch.
29th
Is
Just
the
the
leaf.
is the leaf.
You
not the
said
tree.
Oh, I'm sorry, I said the
I'm like
29th
another
is the
tree.
leaf.
Right, the leaf
Okay,
starts
so-
Monday.
Monday, the 29th
Yes.
is leaf pickup.
Now, you may have saw the big chopper going down the street thinking that was a leaf.
I saw the leaf thing, and then I saw the truck, so I
Oh,
thought
okay.
that it started a bit, which is good, but there are leaves on the ground. People, it's unbelievable. Just, the trees look green, but there's leaves from somewhere, so. And so it starts the 29th. Look for the newsletter. It'll tell you what day your zone is, and we'll be picking them up every other week through maybe even till the end of November.
Into December.
Well, we have a special pickup in December, so.
Did you get, I'm sorry, you brought up did you get a lot of branches? Was it a lot of? Not much? Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Thank you. Judiciary Planning and Zoning Committee, Trustee Bush.
No report.
Capital Improvements Committee, Trustee Schmidt.
No report.
Cable Television Committee, Trustee Laskin.
No report.
Youth Committee, Trustee Bush.
No report.
Business Leaders Forum, Trustee Schmidt.
Last Thursday, we visited Jersey Jack's Pinball on Greenleaf Avenue. Sue Dees and I, and they're a very interesting company. They do high-end pinball machines. And I didn't realize, but Chicago is kind of like the pinball capital of the world. And it started here. And they do high-end ones. They have about 100 employees, and they showed us how they put them together. It's like an assembly line. It's like going to the Ford plant and watching them build these things. But they're very interesting. They're doing very well. They have 3 different locations within the area here, and they're looking to consolidate into one. So Sue Dees will be working with them over the next several years to help them expand their business here. They're doing very well. That concludes my report.
Thank you. Health and Community Services, Trustee Jerish.
I just wanted to thank the Elk Grove Rotary for the $1,000 grant that they presented to our social service department that'll be used to support clients in need and customer service, or I'm sorry, community service projects. It's great to have a community where organizations reach out and support each other. So thank you to Rotary. And that concludes my report.
Thank you. Personnel Committee, Trustee Schmidt.
No report.
We're running out of committees.
Yeah, we are.
There's no airport update tonight. Parade Committee, we just had another good parade I talked about earlier. We're already meeting Monday. We'll be talking about next year's parade because 70th anniversary is coming up. So we got to be ready for that. So looking forward to that. Mr. Knickerbocker, no Midsummer Concert Classic Series to announce yet.
No, we need information though, somewhere.
Yeah, maybe we can.
You might be, you might not, maybe Mr. Delgado might be the first one to announce it with us this year.
Well, I'll give him some clues before I leave.
Maybe we can check with the information committee if they'll give us the
No,
information.
I would do that. That'd be pushing our luck. Never know how long this could be. And our next special event will be tree lighting coming up the day after Thanksgiving. 4 o'clock book reading in room E downstairs. Concert with Box Tops at 4:30. 5:30 lighting tree. Got a beautiful tree this year from Grange. I think the Miller family, is it the Miller family? I think, yeah. The gorgeous tree. I went out, looked at it, and
Tammy
saw the
didn't know it
wife.
got taken off her house.
Huh?
Tammy didn't know they chopped it down from her house.
We could do that if we have to. Yeah, not a bad idea. So it should be great. And remember, this year, 500,000 lights. 500,000. That's the kind of money George makes here, isn't it?
All right. Nothing wrong with that.
So, okay, no report on the Liquor Commission. Any report from Village Manager?
No report.
No? Village Clerk, any report?
No report.
Well, now that we've gone through all the reports,
I have one.
I guess we can go back to the very brief. I didn't think she had one, maybe one item. Information Committee, Trustee Miller.
Okay, hang on here. Okay, here we go. So please, I encourage people to go to the website and look at the e-newsletter for September. You'll find out about the free dental day, which is this Friday, the 26th of September, and that is done by Dr. Brian Holman. So please find out if you are interested, look into that information. Also in that newsletter, you can sign up for Notify EGV, which is the new notification system that shares non-emergency updates via text or email. And the fire department is going to have their annual fire protection open house on Saturday, October 11th at Station 7. Tour the station, explore the trucks and the fire equipment, and meet the officers. So that's exciting. What time does that start? It does. Okay, so just be ready for it. It does. And it will end.
So we
And
really
then-
don't know.
It does
Huh?
start on time, he said.
Start on time, Sunday afternoon.
This is good to know.
It's Saturday, October 11th.
Oh, it's Saturday?
Yes, Saturday, October 11th. And
You
then
know, we
finally,
used to do it on Sunday?
We used
Yeah,
to.
when the Bears game on.
Oh, the Bears game. Now they're winning again. Okay.
They won our game. Let's,
We didn't change
Huh?
it
They
just
won
because
our
they
game.
won.
Let's-
and then
Okay.
finally, I have information about the Halloween house decorating contest. If you're interested, please email your name, your address, your phone number to Lion Barbara, LionBarbara, at Comcast.net. All entries must be received by October 15th because judging starts on October 17th.
Do you really think she is?
Lion
lying?
Barbara?
She's lying?
No, she's a lioness or a lion.
She's
Lions
lying?
Club.
No lionesses.
The Lions Club is the one that is doing it.
Okay.
Oh, so the open house for the fire department is Saturday, October 11th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. That
Okay.
concludes my,
And the police department will be part of it? Yes.
oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, come meet the police as well. That concludes my very detailed report.
Thank you.
worth
We
waiting.
saved the best for last. That's
Thank
why we
you.
did. Unfinished business, Mr. Knickerbocker. I'm running out of one more time. Let me look if there's anything there. No, but usual, there's nothing down there.
Correct.
So we're done with that. Any new business items for trustees tonight?
I forgot
Trustee
to
Schmidt.
mention one thing. At our next board meeting, we're gonna have some representatives here from our sister city in Tammany and Manistee. This is our 25th anniversary, and we were there in June, and they are coming here now, so they'll be visiting us at our board meeting on the 14th of October.
Okay, so it'll be an interesting night.
Yes.
Mr. Knickerbocker's last night. The world's coming to see you for your goodbye.
I'm very impressed that they're coming all the way from Germany and Mercy.
Just to see you. And also from Mexico.
That's right.
Some people from Mexico come here.
Payment for all the damage you did when you were there.
Give him one of those big checks.
How many
George.
times can I apologize?
Well, the statute of limitations, I was hoping ran out, but maybe
Yeah,
not.
no kidding.
Okay, with that complete, I see Helen's not here tonight.
No, not again. We didn't get a memo either.
Bob, yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed and prayers. Okay, we have one gentleman that wanted to approach the board tonight. Is that gentleman here? Oh, come on down, sir. The microphone here should be on. Just state your name and address for the public record.
First of all, I'd like to start this off by telling y'all, thank you very much. I appreciate all you. I've raised my children here in this city, and it's been a beautiful city to raise my kids in. And they've both become productive parts of society, and I'd like to thank you all for your part in that. I'd like to thank your police department for the hard work that you've done in keeping us safe during all these events and stuff, and it isn't missed. The fire department the same way. I'd like to congratulate you tomorrow. I wish you the best of luck. And I'd like to congratulate you on retiring, Mr. Knickerbocker. Okay? My name is Michael Hoseman. I live at 235 Mulberry Lane, Elk Grove Village. As I said, I lived there about 25 years. Okay? With that being said about helping keep the city safe, I think that I would like to further help keep the city safe. And in the name of public safety, I would like to hear some support in a petition that I would like to have signed that makes it mandatory for every homeowner in Elk Grove, no matter the ownership of their home, to be subject to yearly inspections from the village of Elk Grove. In the name of public safety, I'd like to hear some kind of support from all you. I think that we would appreciate that in this village. Can I get a yay from anybody here?
The village right now does inspect every home every year. We have inspectors that walk every street in the village and looks at every house in the village. They check for any issues, any neglect, and stuff like that. We already do that. We walk.
You go into every person's home?
Do we go inside each home?
Yes.
Only ones that are businesses.
Okay, so,
Like we, now just so you know, not just home businesses we go into, we also go into other regular business locations too in the village. So
Okay,
we
I can
check and
understand.
inspect every business at some point in this village, yes.
but I'm talking about into every person's home yearly, where your personal dwelling, where I live, where I raise my kids.
If it's not a business, we have no need to go into
Okay,
it.
so I don't hear a yay for signing my petition for every single home.
No, that's not gonna
Okay.
occur.
I find that very, very interesting and almost hypocritical, because yet you target 27% of Elk Grove residents who simply do not own a home. Okay? They do, that's the only reason and the only criteria that you use to skirt the Fourth Amendment right. And I'm not surprised, and I'm really happy that that was the view of the board today, because that's how I would feel being an American with my Fourth Amendment rights to privacy. Okay, so I'd like to applaud you all for not stepping onto that bus right there. Okay, but I would also like you to take into consideration that since this rule has started, okay, I have voiced my submission that it was under duress and I was coerced to do this, because I believe in my constitutional rights and I would fight for any one of your rights, okay? I believe in this dearly. That's the only thing we have that's holding this country together right now, okay? And what I'm saying is, under duress, I was forced to accept this over and over again while I'm battling for my life since 2025. I've had my gut cut open, had colostomy bag put on, fighting septic, left open for 6 months, and having to deal with an inspection and arguing with my family to clean up a mess because my wife wants to make sure that the places we have an extra Thanksgiving this day. Okay, you guys are looking at stuff as frivolous as dirty walls. Who's the subject? That's very subjective. And I just want to say that again, I want to let you all know how this is affecting somebody, okay, who believes in their constitutional rights. And I'm just letting you know that from my heart. I love this town. I love this town. I raised my kids here, and you guys helped me do such a beautiful job. Your schools are awesome. Okay, the parks are awesome. You guys care about it, but you're doing one thing I think is really wrong. And you're stepping on 27% of this city's constitutional rights, other Fourth Amendment, to have against illegal searches and seizures. Okay, now, sir.
Well, let me explain to the people what you're talking about.
Okay. Can I get one more point
Sure.
in? Now, this is not a hypothetical situation, sir. Okay, there have been instances across the United States where inspectors have went in people's homes and came back, okay, and committed crimes such as robbery, such as sexual assault. Okay, now, with that being said, I want to make this very clear. Your inspectors have not done anything like that. They have acted totally professional. They have done their job that they were told to do. Okay, I have no problem with none of you employees here. But what I do ask is that you at least have the compassion and the empathy to look at how this is affecting one of your citizens who has never been convicted of a crime in Elk Grove Village, nor have my children been convicted of a crime in Elk Grove Village. We have passed every inspection since you guys started this stuff. And furthermore, it's causing stress on my family because the way that you define it in the ordinance, the renter is so broadly that even a father is forced into a business relationship with his son. Okay, I conclude what I have to say. You guys hear what I'm saying. I feel like I was forced. I think there's case law in Zion that backs my stance on this exact matter. Okay, and I implore you to really, really look inside yourselves and see if you were just simply a renter, if you wanted to be going through this every year. Okay, I respectfully thank every one of you for hearing my voice today. Okay, this is nothing but love and trying to build this city back. Mr. Knickenbocker, I apologize. I'm a godly man. I love the Lord. I'm letting this build anger in my heart, and I don't want to have anger in my heart. I work so hard not to have anger in my heart against this. We live in a cruel world. Okay, I understand that. I understand what you're doing, but there has to be a way that we could do this without trampling 27% of your residents' rights. And that's it.
Okay. As for people that might be watching or following, we have a crime-free housing ordinance in Elk Grove. We're actually one of the very last towns to adopt it. Palatine, Schaumburg, Arlington Heights, every town, Mount Prospect, every town around us has. And what it is people that rent out homes,
I understand it 100%.
Or condos, or of that nature, are technically running a business. It's a business. They make money, some make their livelihood off of renting out their places to tenants. Like every business in this village, we inspect for safety issues. We don't inspect for cleanliness. We don't inspect for clothes. We don't inspect for furniture. We inspect safety issues. Outlets, GFI certified, smoke detectors operational, and all that. And the reason we do that is for the safety of the people that are renting there. No different than if you walk into a hotel and going to spend the night. You want to make damn sure that smoke detector's working. You want to make sure there's no outlets that my grandchild might put his finger in or plug something into and shock them. You want to make sure all that safety is in full accordance. Make sure the stairs are free going up and down in case there's a fire. Same thing with homes. You are doing business. You're living in a person's business right now. Let me finish if I can. So, crime-free housing was in existence for years, if not decades, before we took it up. And the reason we took it up was we had a homeowner renting out his home to a drug salespeople, illegal drug salespeople. And we actually had a large, I think SWAT was involved when Schmitty was on chief at the time. SWAT was involved when we broke into that house, found out what was going on, and made the arrest. We had neighbors on that street. I'm trying to think of the name of it.
Walnut one.
Warwick Lane.
Warwick.
Right over
Yep.
there.
Warwick Lane. We were there when it happened. Neighbors coming out applauding that finally someone did something to stop this scourge of the neighborhood. That was one reason. The main reason was safety. We had issues over the years where people had homes that were not updated with newest codes, were not taken care of in safe manners for people to inhabit it. So we had tenants unknowingly renting a business property, which is what a rental home is, thinking everything's good, and putting their family at risk in an unsafe environment. We can't legally, and I don't think we want to go into private people's homes to do this.
That's
because
what my home is, though.
that wouldn't be appropriate. Yet there may be homes that young kids are at risk right now because their parents might not be taking care of it right way.
Well, then
which
we
could
need
be
to
a
go into
shame,
every home.
but we don't
Yes.
have the authority to do that, and
Of
we're not
course.
doing that.
And you
but
shouldn't
your
have the
place,
authority to go into
your
my home.
place is a place of business.
It's not.
Your-
It's my
yes, it
personal
is, sir.
home where
No,
I live. I
no,
pay
no,
to
sir.
rent a home.
The owner of that house is renting it out as a business. He gets a business license, and he rents it out as a business. You are a member of the
And you are
public.
coercing him into an agreement that forces me, under threat of eviction, to submit my Fourth Amendment rights to freedom.
Well,
Okay,
it's not
to
freedom,
yes,
sir.
you are. It's
Sir,
my
the-
dwelling.
the
There's no-
officers- the people
I
that
have
ins-
the same rights as you,
Right.
whether I rent or I own a home.
Well, sir,
and
you're
it's
wrong on
okay.
that.
We agree to disagree. I
Right.
told
Well,
you
I'm
what
just
I
saying,
had to
sir,
say.
if I can finish, I'll let you finish. Court rulings have ruled in favor
No,
of
they
villages being allowed to do this and inspect it. Now,
No, they have
Does
not,
everyone-
sir. And
We've got
in your own ordinance, sir, Mayor, from what you've told me, I could show you in your own ordinance, okay, where it says you do have the right to look at my walls, look at every socket in the house.
Yes.
You do have, so that,
The
therefore,
socket.
you're not even
The
being
electric-
real
I
with me.
mentioned that. The
I've
electric
been
socket.
100% real with you.
No,
and
the
I've
electric-
told you, so either you don't know
I
the
know that-
ordinance or you're misleading me.
no, sir,
Okay,
I was on
yes,
the
that's,
board.
sir, I could show you right inside my order,
Sir.
right inside your own documents,
Sir.
your own documents, that
Sir.
it says, there's a list, there's a checklist. You're looking at the walls, you're looking at this, you're seeing what's clean. Who determines who's clean? I'll show it to you.
Sir,
I'm not lying,
sir,
I have truth on my
I've
side.
been very generous with you.
And
If
I thank
continue-
you, and
If
I'll
you
get
continue
out
to
of the
interrupt
way.
me,
I did
we're
what
going
I
to stop
wanted
this
on record.
conversation.
I
But
wanted
again,
on
let me
record that I
finish.
object to every one of
I
these
understand.
searches, but I'm being forced to, and I'm submitting it.
I know.
Every one of you board members know this now. I have told you that it is a violation of my rights, that there's case law that backs it, okay? That I believe it to be unconstitutional, and I've been forced to do it while I'm dealing with medical issues, okay? So whatever you guys want to do right now, you do. But you have been let known, and the reason why, and I think there's a legitimate reason why, okay? And by you not considering it, okay, fine. I can't make you do nothing. I can't make you. I'm going to submit to this search. Okay, I'm going to submit to it, as I have for the last, but I don't have to go down without voicing my opinion. Now, I appreciate what you tried to say. Maybe it's that you don't know the ordinance, but I'm telling you that I've been nothing but consumed over this ordinance every year since you guys, it's like every month, okay, before this thing happens, it's like a Band-Aid being ripped off about how my constitutional rights don't matter just because I rent a property.
Okay.
Okay,
Now,
so there you go. So
that's
I'm
fine.
done, sir.
That's fine. That's fine. So now, so the people watching understand where it's coming from, the reality and the truth here. I was part of the ordinance when it was written. I know it very well. Again, as you said, electric sockets. I just mentioned we check electric sockets. Darn right.
But
There's
you said
kids,
you don't check
sir,
walls, you
the
don't check
kids-
cleanliness, and you did, and it does say on there that you do. There's a
We,
direct
we check
opposition.
we check walls to see if there's a wire hanging out, to see if there's a hole in a pipe leaking. That we do check. That's walls. Yes, we do that. Mold. I mean, we check it. But again, sir, we do this for safety. Now, if you had something going on and didn't want an inspection for a few weeks, we do this all the time. Someone says, "Hey, wait a month. I've got either a health issue. I got this. Come back at this time. I got family." We do it all the time. We work around people's schedule. But the bottom line is this, sir. And I can tell you, the vast majority of the residents that rent thank us for what we do. They thank us for what we do.
Well, you have
Because
one
they say, I've complained to my landlord for 6 months that this wire's got to be fixed. He hasn't fixed it. Thank you for coming out and seeing it and taking care of it to make sure it's safe. I got 2 little kids at home. I don't want them grabbing that wire, but they didn't do it. Or thanks for him to come out because his pipe's been leaking through the wall for 7 weeks and he won't come out and fix it. I'm afraid we're going to have mold and stuff like that. So
sir,
it's
I
a good,
understand
let me
that, but-
finish, sir.
okay.
Let me finish. Let me finish. So everything in there follows code and law. Again, we were in the last towns completely around here to do this. We're one of the last ones. But we do it now. It's been followed case laws. There's been challenges. Everyone's been upheld.
And
Nothing's
it's
been
won.
done.
And it won
And
in
again,
Zion.
sir, it's not to pick on you.
Well,
It's to
I
provide
feel
a
singled
safe.
out.
It's
And I'll
to
tell you, in
provide
my
a
safety,
safe.
in the name of
Sir,
my safety,
sir,
you guys
I'm
are
going to stop
deciding
this
to
in a
take away
second.
my
Sir, we're going to
rights.
stop in a second.
I know.
So
and
I'm going to let you
already-
speak more in a second. So again, this is all about safety. Safety, safety, safety. No different than when we inspect businesses, restaurants, grocery stores, hotels, electrical companies, tool and die makers, you name it, we inspect them. Because if the public is invited, we have an obligation to make sure it provides a safe environment for the public to be there. That's what we're doing. Again, we will work with you. 27% of our homes aren't rented in Elk Grove either. But
Well,
I'm
from
not
what
sure you
the
got that number.
statistics that I've seen, the last number, 27%.
No, we have we have
residents.
almost 16,000 residents in Elk Grove. 5,000 aren't rented.
Well, 30 something. It was 20.
But
what I'm
anyways, but what it said is, you notice you're the first person that's ever come to a board meeting. This ordinance has been in place now for years.
Well,
years.
that sort of say a lot about this country. Man. I
24,
can't
so
see how a
11
lot of
years.
Americans, well, they don't believe in their constitutional rights, or maybe they just don't have the chance. You know, maybe they're not at the last years of their life. So they're like, you know what, man, I want to live free.
Well-
if I'm gonna live here, what's the point of living if I can't, you know, I can't do this, I can't do that. I mean, it's like I'm not even breaking the law. I gotta submit to everything. I mean, and the bottom line is, I can't believe that you would think that I'm that naive to not understand that there's renters organizations, there's Cook County where we could call for support if we see mold and our landlord ain't acting. We don't need Elk Grove Village and their inspectors to be forced to take care of this.
Well-
and that's all I'm saying. I mean,
I know, but
you
we
know,
do.
and
We can, sir, we'll agree to disagree.
Well, yeah. And,
The bottom
like
line
I
is this
said,
board-
I'm going to have to
Yeah.
do whatever I can to fight this, and that's all I could do.
And you're welcome to do
Okay,
that, sir.
That's all I could do.
I understand.
You know, I mean,
And sir,
trust
no
me,
one's
I don't
trying
agree
to
with it.
trample on your rights. No one's trying to trample on
Well,
your
I
rights,
believe
sir.
it is, and whether
I don't
you know,
think
I
so.
think and it's being told that it's for my own good. We're gonna take here. We need to come in here for your own good. I need to be able to come in your house and put your family vulnerable to some city employee that I have no idea who he is, especially with the radicalism that's politics today. Okay, to let some random guy in my house.
Sir, it's
okay?
not a it's not a random
he's
guy.
a random to me.
No,
Okay,
but he's
I'm as a
not
renter, he's a random to me. We're
Sir,
talking about
if that
my
officer right there knocked on your door, would you allow him to walk into your house, that officer?
Absolutely not.
You wouldn't?
Okay, because I know my constitutional rights. You don't want
Okay.
to let nobody into your house because if you don't not doing nothing wrong,
Okay.
you got to follow
Well,
your
I just
rights.
want
You
to
need
point
a
out
search
to you
warrant.
that all of our employees that do this kind of work are extremely
Harvard law
background checked.
professors will tell
They're
you not
background
to talk
checked.
to the police if you don't have to. That
They're,
ain't- that ain't
sir,
nothing.
they're all background checked, they're all certified,
Okay,
they're
well,
all fine.
so are
And
these
in
other
11 years,
inspectors, but it happened.
in 11
That's all
years,
I'm
sir,
saying. That's
thank
all I'm
you,
saying.
thank
It
you.
happened, it
That's fine.
happened,
Thank
and
you.
it's not
I agree.
a hypothetical situation.
That's
It's
fine.
something that really happened.
Sir,
So-
we'll agree to disagree.
and then
The
with
law's in place,
radical
it's gonna stay.
politics, with the radicals that we have today.
Sir, I've given you more than enough
Okay,
time tonight.
So
I
anyways,
thank you
yeah,
for
so
coming
you
by.
guys know exactly how I feel,
I do.
and I appreciate it.
We know how you feel.
And please, it's not an attack on you.
I know.
Please don't anybody take this as an attack on you.
We're not taking
It's
it personally.
I love you all. I want you all to prosper. I want you all to have a good life. I want you to have freedoms just like I want myself to have freedoms.
I
That's
agree.
all. Okay, so thank you very much. And
I
again,
appreciate it.
I know we had a little disagreement. Knickerbocker, I wish you the happiest retirement with all the love and smiles that you could possibly have. Okay, you know, you worked hard your whole life and you deserve it. So thank you very much for your service.
Thank
I
you.
disagree with it, but it's okay.
Thank you. We'll agree to
Thank-
disagree.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
I
Have
appreciate
yourself a
it.
blessed
You have a
one,
good
Mayor.
evening.
Thanks again
Thank
for
you. God
listening.
bless. Okay, anybody else? Sir, no, you're good? You're good? Okay. After that, you probably wouldn't want to come up. Thank you. Okay, anything else from the trustees? Sorry, Caroline. I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion adjourned by trustee Frankie, second by trustee Schmidt. Jen, call the roll, please.
Trustee Frankie.
Aye.
Trustee Bush.
Aye.
Trustee Miller.
Aye.
Trustee Laskin.
Aye.
Trustee Schmidt.
Aye.
Trustee Jerish.
Aye.
Motion adjourned passes 6-0. Folks, meeting adjourned.